Welcome to the Pepsi Center in Denver, Colorado. It's a Sunday showcase on ESPN on EA Sports as we get set for a matchup between the Denver Nuggets and the Sacramento Kings. Now, as this one gets underway, what's the game plan here for the Kings?
Paul Millsap, from the time he's come in to the NBA as a second-round draft choice to now, has had a wonderful and steep improvement curve. You think about it. He came in, people thought he was a rebounder, and he was. And he defended, and then he started adding the offense, the shooting ability, and then expanded his shooting range out to where he could pick and pop, even to the three-point line on occasion. Paul Millsap is the definition of what good can come about when you're a hard-working, professional NBA player.
The Kings didn't hold back in that opening half. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really, the Nuggets. Maybe in the building, the Kings were the dominant team in that first half, without question. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Sacramento Kings. The Nuggets have got themselves in a bad situation that seems likely to only get worse. There isn't enough time to get into all of their problems, but I'll tell you this, they need to try to get better. These are the guys getting buckets for the Denver Nuggets.
Game track. Assists.
What you see on screen is how this team was able to gain this competitive advantage, doing what's necessary for the league. And now, of course, the first half stats.
Player of the half.
I like this choice because he really put on the show in the opening half. There's a reason he's a fan favorite.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have off nights. Today has just been one of those nights for this guy. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
And now, we've got today's games for you. The Western Conference standings take on a whole new meaning with the playoffs in sight. And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game. The Kings were merciless in this game. The scoring display they put on is going to be hard to forget. It's hard to imagine anyone doesn't come away impressed with how effectively they score their points. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Sacramento Kings. The Nuggets are no longer suffering through what was a big-time blowout. Losses like this become main discussion topics in the media. So hopefully this team is ready to answer the tough questions. It's not going to be fun. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Denver Nuggets.
Game track. Defense.
The Sacramento Kings showed us how important defense can be in this league, especially when it leads to plenty of opportunities on the other end of the court. Let's check out the game stats.
Player of the game.
I like this choice because he really put on a show in this game. There's a reason he's a fan favorite. And now, of course, the stats.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. Time now for the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
And here are the games scheduled for today. With the playoffs on the way, here are the Western Conference standings. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.